Good evening, my fellow nomad preppers. Welcome to my channel. This is off-grid 12-volt solar prepping. This is the end of my build. As you've seen from my other videos, this is a long time coming, but the build is finished, so let's get this done. Okay? Now, I'm going to plug in the battery. Screw these terminals in. My lifetime 12 volt, 230 amp hour battery. Plus, this battery comes with cold temp protection. If it gets too cold, it'll cut off. Okay. My kill switch is in the off position, so we shouldn't get no sparks. If this was a connected system, when I put this positive on this battery, you get a big spark. Unless you use the capacitor, well, that wouldn't work neither. But in any event, you have to just have the stuff turned off. Okay. This, what I'm doing right now, is just to let you people see, let the audience see how it works when the lights up. Let me make this a little better for y'all to see. I like my audience to be right up into action. Okay. Now, this is my NovaPal 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. It's a 4000 watt surge protection. Okay. This is my lifetime 60 amp MPT solar charge controller. A beautiful piece of technology. I love it. This works seamlessly with this lifetime lithium phosphate battery, 12 volt, 230 amp hours. All right. And I have a 500 amp shunt. The shunt is by Linex. Okay. The shunt is already on, as you see, because it's in front. When you connect your shunt has to be connected in front of everything else. Your shunt has to be connected in front of everything else on your solar panel, because your shunt has to give you an accurate reading of what's going on with your battery. If your shunt is not the first thing in direct line from the battery before you get to the solar board, it won't give an accurate reading. Okay? So that's how that works. The negative cable goes from the battery, comes right up to the shunt, and then it's connected to the bus bar. Everything else is connected to the bus bar that goes in to your solar charge station. All right. My cables that you see, they're 4-aught. Both cables are 4-aught. Very big, beefy cables. Then, once you connect them to the bus bar, this cable is thinned down. The cables to the inverter are 2 gauge. The cables going to the charge controller are 8 gauge. the photovoltaic cables that gets connected to my solar panels are 8 gauge, but these are special cables. These are photovoltaic cables that are resistant to UV rays, rain, salt, snow, grease, dirt, anything outside in the environment you could throw at it. These other cables are silicone insulated cables. These other cables, they're silicone, they're softer, see? These cables don't move. The solar cables don't move. The other cables, they're very soft, they're silicone. Those go outside, the elements would break them down in about maybe 10, 12 months. All right? So these cables are not for outside. Only photovoltaic cables are for outside, for your solar panels. All right, now for the moment of truth. Let's turn this on. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, everything's gonna light up. Let me pull this back a little bit so we can see what's gonna go on here. Okay. Okay, everything is nice and good. Now we're gonna go and turn it on and let you see what everything's gonna look like. All ready? I think everything is, nope, you can't see the screen. There you go, that screen's there. Okay, now we're gonna turn everything on and it'll light up nice. Here we go. Moment of truth. I'm turning on the kill switch. Okay, there you go. Now,